What's happening? I'm Iron Man from the music group theLottory. Showtime Records. I am a lifelong Laker. Cover everything in the NBA, especially Big D, the Dallas Mavericks, and one Luka Doncic. If you enjoy this type of content, and I know you do, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you never miss a brand new video. Like this video, leave a comment telling me exactly where you're watching this video from. If you're from Spain, from England, Ljubljana, Maribor, Slovenia, of course Dallas, Texas, or H-Town where I'm from. The Dallas Mavericks made their way to play the league leading, along with my Los Angeles Lakers, the Milwaukee Bucks, featuring MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo, affectionately known as the Greek Freek. Now, before I get into this video, if you want to support this channel directly, go down into the link in the subscription box or in the comment section. Leave $1, just $1, to help this channel continue to grow. Speaking of growth, that's exactly what the Dallas Mavericks are trying to do, as Luka Doncic, Luka Magic, is sidelined for the foreseeable future. Before I get into this, let me tell you the best thing about this game. Of course, the Dallas Mavericks won. Give it up to the entire squad because they did the damn thing. But what this does is this, just in case somebody foolishly was thinking that we want to hurry Luka Doncic back before he's darn good and well and ready, this is like, hey, they can actually do some things without me. There's no need to rush back. You can fully heal. You can extra heal if that's ever such a thing. Matter of fact, you can heal up 100% and then strengthen it a little bit more so you don't have any problems like that lingering on into the future. That's the best thing about this game. Now, everybody else is going to be talking about excuses. These Bucks fans, they're going to be talking about, well, we just had an off night. Well, the Mavericks going to say, like, we had an off night too. So that you squash that right in the water. Bucks fans are going to say, man, we were thinking about playing the league leading Lakers on Thursday. My Los Angeles Lakers, looking forward to that game, look forward to that video as well. But like, oh man, we just looked past the Dallas Mavericks because they didn't have their star Luka Doncic, you know, and that was my fault, that was my bad. You could say the same thing for the Dallas Mavericks. They could say, hey man, we just lost Luka Doncic, so we were thinking y'all had the MVP, you know, best record in the league. You know, it was like we had no chance to win. They could have came out the same way, but they didn't, because that was actually good coaching. Yes, I said it, good coaching and preparation by Rick Carlisle. So that excuse doesn't hold any water. Then they're gonna say, well, we didn't have our starting point guard in Eric Bledsoe. I know he's a huge part of the team, but we didn't have our starting point guard, Luka Magic, so obviously that excuse doesn't work either. There really were no excuses. You still had your league. Matter of fact, if there was a vote today, he probably, this guy, Giannis Antetokounmpo, just to keep it 100 with y'all. 100, 100, 100, 100. He looked like the MVP again, the future repeat MVP again today with like 48 points, monster rebounds, he's clutch shots, and he was just, man, he was running point. He was doing it all. He actually knocked down some free throws. He'd been working on that because he had been airballing in the past. Man, he looked awesome. When they call him the Greek Freak, that is an appropriate name, because this guy is like just a freak of nature. But I'm not really here to talk about that because they lost anyway. Okay, but besides him looking fantastic, you still had this guy, and you had Chris Middleton, which everyone was talking about. Man, maybe he might sign with the Dallas Mavericks and form that big three with Luka Doncic. He just re-signed. He re-upped with the Milwaukee Bucks. So you still had this guy, an all-star on your team. You had an MVP and an all-star on your team. You should have been able to get that dub against the Dallas Mavericks. You did not do that. Why did you not do that? Got to give a shout out to Dorian Finney-Smith. He shot like 60% from three. okay, that's not really going to continue. Hopefully, incrementally gets better, but 60% is super high. But the main thing I want to focus on is he held that all-star Chris Middleton to under double digits. He only had like 9 points, and he shot a very low percentage, like 33% from the field. That's what I'm talking about. Dorian Finney-Smith with fantastic shutdown D on the clear-cut number 2 guy on the Milwaukee Bucks. If you can continue that puts so much more pressure on Giannis, and with no help, you're like, I need some more help. We need to make some trades. We got to do all this other stuff like LeBron be saying all the time. So that was fantastic by him. And who do we have step up in Luka's absence at the point guard position? Jalen Brunson. Man, this guy is the definition of solid. I believe he had like 13 points and like 11 assists and only had like 2 turnovers. He was just solid in every aspect of the game. He wasn't throwing the damn ball away. This guy got some buckets, and he was setting people up, and it didn't matter who he was playing with DeLon Wright, who sneakily came in there, shot like 5 for 6, had a bunch of steals, rebounds. Man, hey, they're all right. I mean, he's coming back from off of the injury. I think he had like a groin injury or something like that. But he is, playing solid basketball. He's not complaining about minutes. He just, whenever he gets put in, he gets the job done. So kudos with that. Dwight Powell continues to struggle. Man, but then you got like his twin coming off the bench. Just like I was saying with Seth Curry and Tim Hardaway Jr., one of them's gonna play well, and then the other one's probably not gonna play well. And that's how it works. As long as both of them aren't playing poorly at the same time, the Mavericks have a good chance to win. Powell was struggling, to say mightily. He was mightily struggling today. Maximilian Kleber almost had a double-double coming off the bench. He played some fantastic. Did you see that 3 that he hit in somebody's face? I mean, from deep. I was like, oh man, when the Bucks were making their run, kind of come back, he was like, no, not today. Not today. It was none of that. And I just love his whole play, his demeanor. He was standing up to Giannis. Oh man, this is a bench guy standing up to the MVP of the league. You can't get mad. You cannot get mad at that, not at all. And then of course Tim Hardaway Jr. Man, he is the definition of streaky. He's on fire the last game, and he was ice cold. I guess the temperatures were really low in Milwaukee because he was not feeling it at all. Thank God we had Seth Curry coming off the bench, the best playing Curry right now, because I think he's the only one, but he is awesome right now. He had like 26 points coming off the bench. I mean, that man like 4 rebounds, like 5 assists. I mean, this guy, they shot like 60% from the field. Seth Curry was doing the damn thing. I guess they're taking chances. He's like, man, you be hot this game, and I'll be hot the next game, and there you go. And that's just awesome, following up that 30-point performance that he had the other night. So I'm not mad with Seth. Not only was he shooting shots, I told you he's more comfortable coming off the bench. That way he can play like the pseudo point guard coming off the bench, and it works well with him, especially when he's right there with Jalen Brunson, because Jalen Brunson doesn't really demand the ball or anything. Like, he's like, you want to run point? Cool, no problem. I'll come off the screen, set screens for you. I'll set you up, whatever you need to do. So they work very, very well coming off the bench. I was glad that Justin Jackson got some more minutes. It's going to take him a little more time, to get used to the different rotations with DeLon Wright coming back. But, hey, Rick Carlisle, you played that guy. You continue to play him. The only real problem I had with his coaching was I don't know why he tried to throw in Boban Marjanovic for get that rebound. Man, that's how you get people injured. Okay, when you don't play the whole half or the whole game, then you try to stick somebody in there and they're ice cold. I mean, that's how you pull a muscle and you get injured. we don't want Boban done like, don't do Boban like that. Okay, don't do the Mavs organization, don't do the fans like that, because they love Boban. I mean, but other than that, I really like how he kept everybody's minutes down. Nobody played just a tremendous amount of minutes. Everybody got to play. He played 10 people. He actually played 11, but Boban was only in there for like a few seconds. But other than that, 10 people played. So it was, hey, good job. Good job, Mr. Carlisle. This was your opportunity to step up, and you did that, so I'm not mad at all with your performance. And speaking of performances, this guy right here, I've been on him. I said, hey man, just give 7-3, just give me 1 block a game. Kristaps Porzingis, in the absence of Luka Doncic, he did more than that. He did twice as much as that. He had 2 blocks this game, but he had a phenomenal performance.
So the Bucks got out to a hot start. Thought the Mavs would just give up, but not. Kristaps Porzingis with a knockdown 3 from the top of the key and almost to the right side of it. Oh no! Powell with the missed jumper. He struggled all night. Don't worry about it. KP got the board. He said, shoot the J. I got your rebound and the putback. It'll look like from the same position on the floor over the outstretched hands of the defense. Get that out of here! Don't come in here with that. That's all I ask. That's all I ask, KP. You can shoot all the jumpers you want. Oh, and he said, you know what? I'm not just going to shoot jumpers. I'm throwing it down with authority. I'm throwing the Latvian hammer coming down on the Milwaukee Bucks. Oh, the jab snap going to the lane again. It looks like an instant replay. I think that's exactly what it is. He said, come on. He getting deaf from his friends. We had to look at that again. It was so pretty the first time. I'm coming off a screen. Pala in the middle of the lane. He got hit in the forehead, but he didn't call a foul. Get no respect. No respect for the Latvian unicorn. He said, oh, you're not coming out here. Too late. Wet. With a pull-up on the MVP. He said, I might get one of them MVP trophies. I continue to play like this. He said, you're not coming out here. You didn't get enough the first time. Porzingis, the unicorn, doing what he do on the MVP. Then he's coming in. He said, to seal the deal in the game, rejection. That's all I ask. KP delivered.
I don't mind you shooting jumpers. I say as long as you know you're getting some rebounds and you're giving me those blocks. He's giving me those blocks. I'm not mad. Shoot jumpers. That's what you want to do. That's what makes you happy. That's what makes you feel good in here, down deep in your soul. Shoot them jumpers, but knock them down. Knock them down. I'm not saying you got to hit all of them, but shoot a good percentage of them. And he did that. He shot like 50% from 3. I mean, oh man, did you see? And he was knocking. He said, man, he pump fake on Giannis. He was like, in your face. Take that. Giannis was right there. That's on the MVP. That's how you play. If that's what you're gonna do, you're like, I'm not gonna post up, even though he did post up a few times. And a couple of times he went to the turnaround, and did you see how everyone just converged on him? They were like, oh my God, this is an automatic bucket. They went over there, and then he jumped in the air, threw it to Seth Curry. Seth Curry is wide open on the perimeter, and he was knocking down. He also had, like I said, had like 26 points. Man, just a tremendous game. Had a bunch of rebounds, had the blocks, I had a couple of assists. Hey man, Kristaps, hey man, if you keep playing like this, like I said, man, Luka can go ahead and take a whole month and a half off, because we can win some games like this with you playing like the unicorn that we know you are. And if you appreciate this performance that I gave you, just make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you're alerted every time there's a brand new video. Like this video. I mean, Hulk, smash that like button to let the algorithm and the people that run YouTube know just how much you're enjoying these videos. And if you want to support this channel directly, go down to the link in the comment section or in the description box. Leave $1. Leave just $1 to help this channel continue to grow. I'm Iron Man from the music group The Lottery, Showtime Records. I holla.